So how do you sound design on this thing exactly? How do you make your own sounds unique to your own style using the characteristics and the parameters of the Roland TR-1000? I'll show you coming up next. Lights, camera, action, all that good stuff. This is the Hybrid Signal Flow YouTube channel, and I am the Nomador. So some of you may be familiar with the TR-1000's sound design parameters. You may know that the first 4 tracks are layered tracks, which allows you to blend a combination of 2 separate instruments per the first 4 tracks. They're called layered generators. So you have a layer A and a layer B, and the sound design is really made easy because you can manipulate the parameters of those individual layers separately and then manipulate the entire layer itself, giving you a completely unique sound that you might not have started off with to begin with. So that's your TR-808 sounds. Everybody knows those sounds, but let's do something a little bit more unique. Let's make this our own kit in a unique way using some sound design parameters. So we'll start off with the bass drum, typical 808 bass drum. Let's fade over to layer A and let's load something else. I think I'm going to switch it to a 909 kick drum. Add some more body and girth. All right, and it's a little bit more punchier and the decay is a little bit shorter. I like the 909, so that's layer A. I'm going to add a filter to it, to layer A. I'm going to turn this filter on, add some resonance, take that cutoff down about halfway. You know, just like that. All right, and then I'm going to go to my amp. I'm going to turn layer A all the way up. All right, so I've got that. Now let's go over to layer B, and nothing plays because we haven't loaded anything on it yet. So let's load something on layer B. I think I'm going to go with one of my own samples. So let's go to my folder. I kind of like this. That's a Aquila beat. Shout out to Aquila. I like your, or Aquila, I'm not sure how to pronounce it. I like your drum kit. Let's load that up and let's tune this up a little bit. And let's see, as far as the filter on this, we'll add some more resonance, but I'm going to keep that cutoff as high as can be. Now go to our amp section, turn it all the way up, and now we can blend between the two. This side is the 909. This side is the sample I just loaded. Let's blend. So now I have a unique sound because it's blended a 909 with a sample. And then let's go to our effects and let's add an effect. Let's add some drive to this and see what happens. So let's add drive. Let's change the frequency of that drive. Kind of like that. And there you have it. Listen to that. Let's add a compressor on there just for kicks. Damn, that's crazy. We'll turn the attack down, turn the release up very short, lower the threshold, give it some punch and snap. Listen to that. And there you have it. You've designed your own kick drum from scratch. Nobody else has this sound because nobody has combined this 909 with that sample with the exact same parameters. If you copy these settings, if you saw them, that's cool. I don't care. But it's just a showing example about how easy it is to stumble upon sound design characteristics that make your sounds unique unto another. So now let's move on to the snare drum. 808 snare drum. We all love the 808 snare, but let's try to change it into something more unique that nobody else has. So I'm going to swap out that 808 snare drum and I'm going to load in CR78. I love the CR78. Let's go to our amp. Let's turn that up. Okay, so we got that on layer A. Now let's go to layer B. Nothing is there. We'll go back to our gen mode, switch to layer B. Let's load something else for layer B. I think I'm gonna load, let's go FM this time. Clap. No, let's go to cymbal. Let's go to perk. All right, I like that. So now let's blend between the two. Let's go to amp first. Actually, let's turn that one up. Now let's blend between the two. Isn't that kind of cool? All right, so we'll go back to Gen B. Let's turn that up a little bit on the tuning. Turn the decay down a little bit. You hear that? Turn the decay down. Let's change that FM ratio a little bit. FM depth. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I like that. Okay, let's go back to amp. Let's make the mix a little bit more even. Turn the FM down. Turn the gain up. Let's add a compressor to it. And let's raise the attack slower, make the release faster, lower the threshold, give it some snap. And actually, let's change the tune to that whole thing. All right, so there's my second drum. It's completely unique. Nobody has that. I made the FM blend with the CR78, changed the parameters to my liking, and there I have two unique drums. And that's how you do it. And then you rinse and repeat and go through, save your kit. If you're a sound design geek like I am, to just get in here and noodle around with different layers, especially on these first 4 tracks, you can just get in here and just go to town. I mean, you can come back and swap different instruments out and they still have the parameters that you've set, the same effects. Matter of fact, let's add an effect. I don't want to end it quite yet. Let's go to effects on the snare, and let's add a crusher. And turn that crusher filter down, turn the balance up, and let's send this to reverb. There we go. And the beauty of it is you can also save this as an instrument with the settings, because now the TR has introduced saving presets. So if you want, you can save these as individual presets or save the kit like it is. But here are my two unique sounds, my kick. I could do this all day. I'm starting to get carried away. I'm sorry, it's just too fun. But yeah, I'm the Nomador. I hope that sheds some light. Hope that helps some people. If you got this thing, go to town, have fun. I love to see your videos too. If not, you should seriously consider getting this. If you like production, you like analog, you love sound design, you like being unique, it's got a lot of features where you can really make it your own. I like to describe this as a mirror. It gives you back exactly what you put into it. So anyways, enough rambling. Peace out. See you next time.